Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Cosmic Creation 144. If you're new here, my name is Monse. And if you're returning, like always, you're a real one. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you for being here. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Alrighty. Did y'all do your homework last night? I hope y'all did, okay? I hope y'all got that homework done last night. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, damn. Alright, hold on. I'm getting a little situated here because... Okay. You know, I don't know. Okay. I'm listening to a song. I don't know who sings it. I don't know where it's from. The only reason why I know this song is because my son stays watching 111 as I'm about to say this, okay? My son stays watching what's that fucking movie? She's on fire, fire. What's that from? Scarface. There you go, Scarface. So that movie could be significant, but okay. I don't know why. I was just listening to that. I was just channeling that. There you go. I was channeling that song. I don't know who sings it. It's just like a scene in that movie Scarface where they're like at the club, right, hanging out, and that song is playing in the club, right, while they're doing that scene. So, and that makes sense because I'm about, okay. So let's get it popping, okay? I got a few channeled messages, a couple downloads, not a lot, but the song that I was just channeling makes sense. So somebody thinks this about you. So Spirit showed me yesterday, Spirit showed me twin flames. I saw two. And I didn't even see like the candle. I just saw the wick lit. So two twin flames. Your twin flame is coming. Your twin flame is on the way. Also, Spirit showed me a queen, right? But behind this queen, there was a massive heart. So the Queen of Hearts. You have stolen somebody's heart, okay? Somebody here thinks that you... I just heard mesmerizing. I don't even use that freaking word. 311 on the timestamp. Like, yeah, somebody thinks you're mesmerizing. This is going back to yesterday's reading towards the end, how we were discussing that union, that sacred union that's coming in, how somebody sees you in like high honor and everything. So this person not only sees you in high honor, but they find you mesmerizing, alluring, like you're on fire, like she's on fire. Now I'm listening. This girl is on fire. Yeah. So I Googled like, I don't know, spiritual meanings or like a definition of the Queen of Hearts, and I just kept getting the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. But I was like, no, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel that that's what Spirit was. Oh, hold on. So we're going to use the love decks, okay? Because I want to know. You want to know? I want to know. Okay? Very interesting. I love how Spirit right now is going like step by step. Very, thank you. Very 999 portal-ish. Because for your past people, right, people from your past or people that have done you dirty, that betrayed you, whatever you want to call it, we were picking up a lot on those energies. And then the energy shifted into ancestral messages and ancestral lineage that you probably didn't even know you had. And then now we're shifting again into this love energy that we've been low-key picking up on, but haven't really tapped into till now. Okay? So I feel whatever's going to come out right now, it's from this twin flame to his twin flame to her twin flame. Okay? Put yourself where you need to go. So yeah, I kept getting the Queen of Hearts, but like from Alice in Wonderland, I was like, no, we ain't off with heads. We ain't, we ain't doing none of that. Because I wrote down the Queen of Hearts, loving, kind, and generous, right? And then I put Aurora energy. Because Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, right? And okay, for me, the reason why I was picking up, the spirit showed me, and that's what I wrote down. It said, I wrote down capable of ruling alone. Aurora energy. So, right, when, I think that's I don't remember what part of the movie that is. I don't know if it's whatever. There's a scene, right, where Aurora is taking care. Oh, yes, I think it's in part 2. I think there's a part 2. Or unless I'm confusing the movies, but I remember there's a scene with Aurora where her parents, I think, go out of town, or the king goes out of town, right? Her partner. And she's left the kingdom to handle the kingdom by herself. And she was capable of doing just that. Like, basically, you don't need, I just heard un macho. You don't need a male, is what this is giving. You don't need a male, you don't need a female to be capable of ruling what you need to rule. You're receiving, okay, and this is why. What I mean when I say you don't need a male or you don't need a female, meaning that you're not desperate, right? You're not thirsty out here looking for somebody or settling with just whatever you find on the streets. No, it's like you're not in no rush. Like, if the twin flame, soulmate, whatever partner comes in, cool. And if they don't, that's cool too, because I'm capable of doing all of this by myself. I can rule the kingdom. I help my people. You know, that's what it's giving. Also, with because I wrote down switched at birth. I was picking up that energy again with the Aurora energy, because as we know, Sleeping Beauty, right? The evil witch, I guess, put a curse on her. She was going to be asleep until true love, right, woke her up. So what did the parents do? The parents sent her off with the fairies.
What's the pencil?
So the parents sent her off with the fairies, and she was raised with the fairies in the woods with the animals and everything, right? She even walked barefoot. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit was just showing me how she was walking in the forest barefoot, talking to the animals. Very, very synchronistic. Wow. Synchronistic. Again, somebody that's very connected. Somebody that's very loving and kind, right? So I, again, switched that birth. So you were sent whoever you were raised by might not be your actual family, is what I'm saying, right? Because Aurora was raised by the fairies. The fairies ain't got nothing. There's no blood, there's nothing. She was sent with them to be saved, right, from this curse. But I feel like it was the opposite in somebody's situation here. You were either switched or kidnapped, or I don't know how the switcheroo happened, but the switcheroo happened. And you weren't sent off with people that were going to be loving and kind. You were sent off to a karmic family, to a manipulative family. This is giving Joseph from the Bible, right? Joseph had the gifts, and his siblings disliked him for it. And what did they do? They betrayed him. They turned him into they made him a slave. They made him a slave, their own brother. Why? Because they weren't, at the end, they weren't even related. I'm getting something else. If you were not, right? If, like, your mom is your mom, your dad is your dad, and your siblings are your siblings, this could be a situation where they place this curse on you. They placed the curse so maybe you would never find true love, real happiness with anyone. And that's done now. That curse no longer exists. Like, you found true love, right? The same way as Aurora, right? She got kissed by the prince and she woke up. This is giving also like Beauty and the Beast, right? He was under a curse. And the only way that he can undo the curse was to find somebody that loved him looking the way he looks. And Belle loved him looking the way he looked. And that's why the curse was broken. So if this is not a situation for you where you weren't switched, because I wrote it down for a reason, you feel me? But if it's not your case, this could be a case where then your own family, again, like Joseph, because I think, yes, they were related. The one who wasn't related was Moses. Moses' family wasn't actually Moses' family. And he was actually sent off to be protected. There was war in I think Jerusalem, right? And Moses' mom put him in like a little basket and in the river to protect him. But she was found by the Egyptians. He was found by the Egyptians. He was raised by the Egyptians as a king. He was supposed to be the king of Egypt. But then he started seeing everything like, wait a minute, how come I'm not okay with what they're doing to the slaves, to the ones that are building the pyramids? Because he didn't know that those were his people. He didn't know that those were his people. He did not know just yet the mission that God had for him. Because he was still under the impression that he was from Egypt and that he was going to rule Egypt as the next king. And it didn't happen like that, because he went out into the desert looking for answers and found them. God gave him the answers that he was looking for. So it could be that situation as well. Okay, put yourself where you go, right? If your mommy's your mommy and your daddy's your daddy, and you still lived a really fucked up, you grew up super fucked up, right? Then it could just be that you were in a family that either was cursed or they just cursed you, right? Out of jealousy, out of anger, out of whatever. I mean, like Linda says here on Tarot, like, motherfuckers are they would just be jealous because you fucking breathe. You know, motherfuckers are gonna hate you just for fucking breathing. Okay? So, you don't really ever need to actually do anything for a motherfucker to dislike you. That's the kind of life that chosen ones live. That's the kind of life that someone who's doing the work of God goes through. Because you're doing the work of God. Look at Jesus. What did they do to Jesus? Because he believed. Right? Or was it Job? Was it Job, the one who had like a comfortable life and everything was cool, and then one day Spirit just took it all away? You know what? All of these, Moses, Job, Joseph, are very significant here. If you haven't seen, because like I always said, I didn't grow up by knowing the Bible, knowing who's in the Bible. I didn't grow up like that. I've said it here many times, and I've said it in my other channel many times. I've even explained how I grew up in the religions that I grew up in, right? So I didn't grow up like that. So I actually have been following stories like of Joseph and Moses. I actually watched The Prince of Egypt the other day. I watched it twice. Also, I'm getting Spirit showing me Anastasia. That's another movie of being switched at birth or kidnapped and then finding your real family. Somebody here, whether you want to believe it or not, I feel like you come from a royalty family, because this is not the first time I see this queen or king energy. And that doesn't necessarily mean that like your mom, your actual mom, or your actual dad, or your actual family were like in kingdoms and things like that. That could have been a possibility in past lives, right? Now here, this could have just been the lineage that you come from. You come from a lineage of royalty. And maybe you were gonna grow up comfortably, but you grew up in poverty. Or maybe you could have grown up with having some type of royalty upbringing, but you grew up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the total opposite. And go watch that movie, Anastasia, because that's literally her situation in the movie. If you haven't seen it, super cute. But thank you, Spirit. In that movie, when she's young and she lives in the palace where she was supposed to be next to be queen, and some shit happened and she ended up in an orphanage. Okay. But when she was younger, she would always play with a little boy who was a servant in the palace. She grew up, right? I know y'all just saw that orb come in and go right back out. Right, so when she grew up and she was in this orphanage, in the town that she was in the orphanage, she met again that little boy. But now obviously he's a grown-ass man, she's grown, he's grown. And so she's trying to get back to her family, because all she has is like a necklace or something. But what I'm trying to get is that at the end, they fall in love. They fall in love and they get married and they get together and they rule together. I don't know. Something is very significant about that. Like a fairy tale story. Again, going back to being cursed. Maybe they cursed your love life, right? Because obviously finding love will make you happy. It will make you happy. It will bring you joy. Right? Having somebody to love you, to treat you right, respect you, all these other things it makes you feel good. You don't need it. Says Spirit, you don't need it, but fuck, it makes you feel good. And it doesn't make the ego, right? It's not like an ego boost in a negative way. You can always have an ego boost in a positive way. Okay? And I think that's what love does to you. And I feel like maybe you've had like hella relationships that did not work and you never understood why. That probably towards the end you're like, it's me. It's me. It's because of me. I was in that relationship for 3 years and look what happened. I was in that relationship for 6 months and look what happened. I was in that other one for fucking 6 years and look what happened. Like, you've had different types of relationships. Long term, short terms, not at all, committed, maybe one night stands. However, you've had so many different types of relationships, and at the end, neither worked. And I don't know, you would cry and like try to figure out, as long as I can remember, like, I look for someone in this to make me happy, and it always fails. It's me. It's me that's fucking up. I'm the one that's fucking up. I'm the one that's not doing it. I'm not la. No. Like I said, this is a situation where either you were switched, and that's why from that moment you were switched, that's when the bad things initiated. And again, it didn't have to initiate based off of being switched. It could have also been based off a curse or spell work being done to you. Again, Joseph's, right? Joseph's own brothers attacked him and betrayed him and turned him into a slave, put him in jail, like his own brothers. And I feel, for whoever I'm speaking to, if this is your situation, Spirit says, don't feel bad. Do not feel bad when you see what those people are going to go through. Regardless if it's a blood family member or not. Because I feel, even if it's not a blood family member, right? You grew up with them, they raised you, whatever, you have some type of something, right? I mean, I'm just saying, I personally don't. Honestly, to me, if I find out that my mom is not my mom, motherfucker, I'm throwing a party and all of you guys are invited. Okay? Definitely. That would bring me so much joy. Or finding out, that she is my actual mom and she was doing spell work. I won't feel bad when Spirit has to do what Spirit has to do. Because you could have just left me alone, but you didn't. So I'm telling you the same thing. Whoever these people are that cursed you, that cursed your love life, or maybe this is even an ancestral lineage curse as well. And I just heard generational curse breaker. And you are here to break that curse? And that curse now has been lifted? And now this twin flame can come in? Maybe this twin flame is the one that sees you as the Queen of Hearts. Guy or girl, it does not matter. Maybe this person sees you like that, as a queen. You're royalty to this person. This person sees you like that. And you're going to say, right, well, how the fuck is this person going to see me like that if I ain't got this and I ain't got this and I ain't got that and I ain't got those other things? All of that you mentioned are things that this twin flame gives zero fucks about. Those things, if they're important to you, that's cool. But those things are not important to this twin flame. Why? Because this twin flame sees beyond what is missing. Sees beyond what it is that you need in your life right now. Or what you consider something that a guy or a girl needs to see in you for them to be attracted to you, for them to talk to you, for them to want to start some type of relationship with you. And this twin flame is saying, I don't need a motherfucking thing. And I just saw 444. This connection is protected. This connection is protected. And this twin flame is saying, I don't need anything. I just need you. That's all. I don't need nothing else. Oh my God, I just heard we gonna ride it out. Also, I have this little book, right? It's bees, okay? All over this book, if you see, it's bees. But yesterday when I was writing it down, I don't know, and I don't even know where it's at now, because I don't even see it. Well, I had it like this, right? So you can see right here. And it looked like there was one belly up. And it looked like a fly. And I wrote dead fly, old love. Bees and honey, new love. I mean, we get it, right? This person is attracted to you just the way you are because this person understands why bees are attracted to honey and flies are attracted to shits. This old love, if there is an old love, this could be old love, old situations, old people, whatever, it doesn't matter. That is dead. It died. It's dead. Again, 999. Done. It is done. And the reason why for whoever the fuck this old love is cannot come back is because you're not shit. You're honey. I just heard succulent. Oh my God. I don't even use that word. Succulent? Or maybe this is how this person sees you. Right? Be like honey. Sweet, loving, kind. I wrote that shit. Generous. Oh my God. Okay. And so yesterday, went to bed, whatever, and I had a dream with someone. But in this dream, I heard a song, and it's in Spanish, y'all. I'm so sorry, okay? I don't know why Spirit keeps I keep channeling Spanish love songs. But this song that I channeled in Spanish it's exactly like a song in English that I know as well. So, look it's a song by Maluma. Fuck, I can't remember. It's ADMV. That's the name of the song. It's called, it says, Cuando falle la memoria y nos quedan solo las fotografías, que se me olvide todo menos que tú eres mía. So this song is reminding me of that song by Music Don't Change. I'll love you when your hair turns gray, and I'll still want you if you gain a little weight. The way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. That's basically what he's saying, the Maluma song. Because he's saying, when all fails, the memory is gone and all we have are pictures of us. Let me forget everything except that you're mine. Let me not remember nobody but you. And he says, because you're the love of my life. And even if these things never happen, if we never lose the memory, if we never lose time, he's like, even if these things don't ever happen, at the end of the day, you will still be the love of my life. You know what this is giving, even when I pass on, you will still be the love of my life. So we're going to use, I have 2 of the little love decks, okay? So we're going to use the, I'm going to buy more because, yeah. I'm going to use the Mystical Love Oracle, okay? And the Whispers of Love deck. Okay, but what I'm going to do is, what I'm going to see, because we're already half an hour in, y'all. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to use this, clarify with the Kipperish. Oh my God, divine timing, time for reflection. And then with the love, the Whispers of Love, I'll clarify with the extra. And then we're going to see if we can get some clues with the Cosmic Insight deck to see who it is. And I just saw Twin Flame. Y'all. So I haven't used this deck in a minute. Let me just kind of... Yep, here it is. Twin Flame. Oh, no, that's third party. We ain't got time for that. Alright. Let's see here. You and this person are going up. I don't know what that means. I just heard a song from this movie that my kids keep watching, but all I hear is we're going up, 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 ba da da da, ba da 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 da. I don't freaking know the lyrics, y'all. But that's all I'm hearing. We're going up, 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 do, 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 do. Yeah, we're going up. We're going up. You guys, this is exciting. You know what this is feeling like? Like I said, it's like a 3-step show. I'm hearing when I move, you move. Just like that, when I move, you move. Just like that, when I move, you move. Yeah, that's what it's feeling like. It's like Spirit cleared everything out for this to come in. So this is definitely part of somebody's abundance, somebody's blessing, right? Because like I always say, Spirit sees it all. This is why it's so funny when people it's so funny when people are like, they want to do bibbity bop or they want to do evil shit, and just because the person that they're doing the evil shit to is not watching, doesn't mean that God is not watching. Does not mean that the angels are not watching. Does not mean that your ancestors are not watching. We got disputes, legal matters came out. Yeah, it does not mean that. Okay? So I feel like that's exactly what happened. Things happened in threes, and I think that's what I've been saying. Oh no, I've been saying them in twos. Pa, 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 pa. And then pa, 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 pa. See, in threes, something's coming in 3. Something's coming in 3. And like I said, it's like healing, check. Releasing, check. Calling power back, check. Releasing and letting go, check. Like, you checked all the boxes, and I think right now you just checked the very last one. And I think that's why Spirit is saying, do not feel bad. I always say, right, did they feel bad when they were doing it to you? No, right? But we're not going to think like that. Whole inner growth. But we're not going to think like that. Because you've already made it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. This is of that vision that I had the other day when I was telling you guys that you were supposed to cross that bridge, but you were scared because you didn't know what was on the other side. You needed like guarantee safety on the other side. But Spirit was like, no, you need to cut that shit out. Stop being scared and just go. And I think that's exactly what you did. You just went for it. And that ended up balancing something out. Hook up, one night stand. Mask, not showing true self. What the hell? What? Spirit, see, love attraction on the bottom of the deck. Spirit, what is going on here? With hookup one night stands and mask not showing true self, it's giving like maybe somebody wants to give off. Okay, yeah. This person wants to play it off like they're out here, I don't know, busting it wide open, hanging out, kicking it, doing this, going to parties, going to clubs, doing this, but they ain't doing shit. They ain't doing none of that. I don't know why they're doing that though. See, and by you going over to that other side of the bridge, it could have just it could have balanced everything out. Or like that was like your final step that you needed to take. Why can't it came out anyways? Oh, I love it. It came out anyways. Look, strong affection. This is what I'm saying. This person says like, oh yeah, I'll be up in the club, you feel me? Got a lot of girls, got a lot of guys hitting on me and stuff and this, that, and it's crap. It's crap. It's a strong affection. And that's what it is. The reason why they say that is because they don't want you to know just how much. See, I'm telling you, you balance something out, collective. You balance something out. I think you just completely let go. You completely really, I'm telling you, it's taking, Spirit taking me back to that vision. You completely let go. You surrendered. You said, fuck it. If Spirit says I gotta go across this bridge, even though this lake looks a little sus, if Spirit says I gotta go, I gotta go. Again, the story of Jonah, right? God gave him a mission and he didn't want to do that mission, or he was scared to do that mission. So what did he do? He hopped on that boat and flee. We got romance and feelings. Oh, or this person's gonna surrender and just be like, I can't be telling him or her that divine feminine on the bottom of the deck. And dating, meeting someone new as well. Yeah, this person's like, I can't be telling them anymore that I'm out here hooking up and all this other stuff. They're not gonna wanna be with me. They're not gonna wanna they're gonna be thinking that I'm out and about, like, and doing this and doing that, and I don't want them to think that, because then if they think that, they're not gonna want to give me an opportunity, and I want an opportunity. This person wants an opportunity. This person wants romance. This person has feelings. Wow. Very that. I feel this is it. Like, because you balance something out, that's why this is coming in, you guys. And this person, the way, with these last cards, what I'm getting also is like, this person could already be in your energy. We've been picking that up as well. Okay, that this person could already be in your energy. And you might think that they have something, right? But then you see them go out. And you're like, oh, maybe not. Maybe I misread that then. But then they hit you up all the time. They want to kick it with you. They want your time and space and this. And you're like, wait, what? You want to hang out? But weren't you at the club last night? And they probably don't do shit. They probably don't do nothing. You probably think that they're going out to the club, you know, hooking up, having one night stands. But they're really not. Didn't this come out yesterday when the union card came out? Oh, I thought it flipped over. We just had Divine Feminine come out. Now we have Divine Masculine. You know what I think? Okay, so, in my mind, I'm like, somebody could be, the way the cards are coming out, I'm like, somebody's evil eyeing a legal matter. And then I heard marriage. So somebody's not evil eyeing a legal matter. Someone's evil eyeing the fact that you are about to be in a union, a sacred union. And we picked that up yesterday, right? Some, like, people were gonna be mad at this connection. Motherfuckers were gonna be like, evil eyeing the shit out of it. What did I say? What did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? Please say it. Monte. You're so tapped in. What the hell did I just say? Look at, they are smiling and this person's pressed. I just said it. I just said it. Oof. You can't be making this shit up, y'all. I just said it. Somebody's gonna be mad about this union. House. There's a helicopter flying over my house. Somebody's gonna be mad, upset, pressed, jealous, envious, annoyed at this. But it's not gonna matter. Like, you guys are gonna build something. I just heard lay down the groundwork. Now this makes sense. And this could be you and this masculine or this feminine, because I did show you guys Divine Feminine, right? So this, yeah, again, I feel like if you did your homework last night, that probably was it. That was it. It was like the last little bit, the last little something lingering back there somewhere that you didn't notice, and you were just like, Spirit, take it all, take it all. I want out with the old, in with the new. And that's exactly what just happened. And again, you guys already laid down the foundation for this union to occur, because you needed to be whole again. You needed to go within and do the inner work, the inner growth, to be able to come into union together. Because you couldn't be the way you were before and come into union with the Divine Masculine, because you were definitely gonna fuck it up, and vice versa. You couldn't be in a high frequency and then a karmic masculine come your way. You would have just been trapped in a karmic cycle, but it would have never gone anywhere. Okay? And so that's done now. Wow. This is another reason why. And it's a number 88. I can't make this shit up. If you do it like this, yeah, we get it, right? You know what I'm talking about. If you've been seeing my videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This boss energy can be the both of you. Or, again, you've laid down the foundation for you guys to be in this energy. And that's why you're attracting each other. You can even be mirroring each other. You can be mirroring each other in a sense of like, again, this person sees you in high honor, right? As a queen, as a king, as somebody who is, as somebody that just can't do no wrong. Then, okay, whoever this person is, they see you as perfection. Yes, we know that does not exist, but it, for whatever reason, it does to this person. I heard because you're a go-getter, because you don't stop, because you don't quit, you keep going. And so, yeah, this person loves that energy about you. This, you being in this boss energy could even be like you even motivating your masculine or your feminine to do the same. They're like, well, if collective went through all that hard ass shit, right, and they came out on top, why the fuck can't I? Y'all be knowing the nice guy don't be too nice sometimes, so we gonna see. Spirit, why do we have 4? Crop, work, labor, efforts, crops, but it came out in reverse. Deja eso, Ciclali. Eres el amor de mi vida. I keep hearing that. And I'm gonna be real, y'all. You see this fucking nice guy? Why I don't like him? Bro, how the fuck is nice guy gonna come out and then crops, labor, efforts, whatever in reverse, and then karmic? Karmic masculine. The fuck? Oh, God. Is it this karmic masculine who's gonna be mad? That you're gonna... Okay. So this is, again... I don't mean to, but this is looking like we're talking to divine feminines here, okay? Because the divine feminine was on the bottom of the deck. The divine masculine actually flew out. Okay? And I keep telling you, somebody's gonna be mad. Somebody's going to be mad that you're going to be in union. Somebody's going to be mad that you're going to be in union. And here where the fuck it is. Who the fuck is going to be mad? And with work, labors, and efforts in reverse, 2. Either you're about to reap the fruits of your labor, right? You're about to gather all your crops because you planted everything for how long ago you planted it. And right now you're just... Thank you grapes, thank you tomatoes, thank you potatoes, thank you whatever the hell, right? And whoever this could be your past person that's gonna be fucking pressed and that's gonna be annoyed. And this is why this person's evil eyeing it. We have third party stitch, right? Just looking at you with somebody else gets this fucking karmic in a hissy fit. That's what I heard. And I don't even use, that's another word I don't use. But maybe this, did this karmic try to come back already and you said fuck no? That's why the work and labor efforts are in reverse. Because they wanted to come back because they wanted to be a part of it, but they don't get to come. They don't get to have this. North Node and mature man. What did I say? I don't understand this mature man and the North Node. I mean, obviously, if you've been doing everything right, you've been in your North Node. Right? Or... yeah, okay. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. We got ancestors here, but we got a couple of more, so too many came out, so I'm going to put them back, but this made sense. So we had North Node, mature man, right? You're in your North Node. Again, ancestor. This is what I'm picking up. You have a passed over grandfather, grandmother. You have a passed over loved one as an ancestor that has your back to the fullest. And because you're in your North Node, I feel like this passed over loved one like told this karmic, where the fuck you think you going? Oh no, you don't get to dip your hand in that basket where those tomatoes and those grapes and potatoes are at. Yeah, no. That's for my collective because they're in their North Node. You're not. And that pissed this person off. Oh my God. This is what I feel happened. I feel your ancestors showed themselves to this karmic. And that's probably why I was stuttering, because they were like, who the hell? What's that? Hold on, y'all. Yeah. And I feel like this karmic damn near shit their pants when your ancestors showed up. And was like, I just heard leave my anointing. Leave them alone. Knock it off. I feel like your ancestors showed up and this motherfucker didn't know what, right? Didn't know what the hell to do, how to breathe, what the fuck. He was stuck. But yeah, he was warned and he was told. Because of that, he probably was even told that you were about to be in this union and this karmic needed to back the fuck off. Because shit is done, right? We did see endings. Things are done. They need to let it go. They need to understand that because you are about to set foot into union with somebody else. This person doesn't get to come, period. They were mad. They were angry. Oh well. Why do we have hookups and one night stand, spirit? I knew it. I knew it. I was picking up that ancestral energy again with that mature man. False narratives. Oh yeah, so now maybe this motherfucker want to say that you were hoeing and throwing so they can look better when they're the ones that are actually, bro, when they're the ones that are actually doing the most, right? Or maybe if they were doing bibbity bop. Somebody wanted you in chaos. Like they wanted to... And I was just going to say this. Maybe they did the bibbity bop right so you can be in this lustful energy. So you can be out here hoeing and throwing. And in that situation, right, when they're running their mouth, everybody can be like, oh my God, look at collective out there running these streets. You know, being a fucking streetwalker. Oh, then what they had said about collective is true. But it's not true. Because you are not out here hoeing and throwing. And that's why they're mad. Because it didn't work. Whatever bibbity bop they did for you to be out here just having one night stands and getting busy and doing the do, it did not work. This is, again, they wanted you in lustful energy and they wanted to create confusions and illusions with other people. So other people can believe that you are in lustful energy when you're not.
You need the pencil?
No, llévatela.
Okay.
Yeah, so people can be like confused about you or about your reputation or yeah, but you've changed. Occupation and change. Ahorita, mami. So change. Occupation. Or maybe this is what they were told, right? You need to cut it out, change. You need something else to do. Find something else to do. Stop fucking with the collective. And find your ass another hobby. Something else to do. Find yourself something to do. Occupation, right? Go occupy yourself with something else. Well, yeah, the card changes at number 9. This could also be you. You changed a long time ago. You see how the clothes is right next to her, but she's already in new gear? Like, yeah, you changed a long time ago. You found yourself something to do, right? Healing and praying and meditating. You found yourself your creativity right now. Whatever you're creating, you're putting it into use. There's no confusion and illusions about shit over here. Spirit, why do we have masks not showing true self? This is where the good stuff is going to come in, I feel. Divinity and then abuse. What did I say? This person, this person saw the abuse you suffered, probably. And again, there goes that helicopter. Definitely confirmation, I'm telling you. But it came out like this. Hold on, let's keep going. Let's keep going, hold on. I heard conduit oracle. Rich girl. Jezebel. What the hell? Why do we have masks not showing true self, Spirit? Bliss. I don't know what the hell. This sounds like whoever this Jezebel is, this is another energy that was fucking with you. This Jezebel knew of your divinity. This Jezebel knew of your protection, of your gifts. Okay? They knew that you had love coming. They knew that you practicing your gifts was going to make you happy, because we have bliss. They knew it was going to make you happy. They knew it was going to make you rich. And these are, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So this is what I'm saying. Going back to the channeled messages. If it's not a switched at birth, it's a cursed bloodline. I don't know if it's just solely based on love, but love right now plays a big part in this curse. So this, whoever the fuck this Jezebel is, whoever this Jezebel energy is somebody either in your family or like a best friend that you've known for 30 years. Somebody like that. Like somebody that you just trust. Because with we're clarifying mask, not showing true self. Okay? So we had divinity. So divinity was with you the whole time. Your divinity, the divine, was with you the whole time. And then we have abuse. The divine saw. Thank you, Spirit. This is what I was saying. Okay. So this is why I said what I said. I'm telling you, everything in a reading is on purpose. It's not a coincidence. This is why I was saying, I don't know why motherfuckers think that when they do shit to a chosen one or to a child of God, that just because the person that you're doing the bibbity pop on or that you're abusing doesn't see it, doesn't mean that God does not see it. Does not mean that the angels don't see it. Does not mean that the ancestors don't see that. And this is what boggles my mind from fucking stupid ass energies like this.
Don't say that.
Okay, sorry. Because right after abuse, we have rich girl. And then we had the Jezebel. And then we had bliss and gift. Again, this Jezebel, whoever it is, it doesn't have to be a her, okay? It could definitely be a guy. But they knew. They knew that eventually you were going to grow up. You were going to put your gifts to use. And whatever your gifts are, they were going to bring in money. They were going to bring in the wealth. You were going to, thank you, Spirit, you were going to be able to live off of your gifts. And whoever the fuck this Jezebel is knew that. So what did they do? Bibbidi boppity boo. And with mask, like I said, it has to be somebody that you know. It is somebody that you know. But, and it came out anyways. Look, endings. And this is done. Again, you did something, and this curse is broken. This spell is broken. Whatever it is. If it's for only love, or if it's your whole bloodline or family line that is cursed, you just uncursed it. You just broke that fucking curse. If you're not a generational curse breaker, if that is not your mission here on earth, one thing I could tell you, you broke this shit. You broke this curse. This curse no longer exists because of you. Or that's your occupation. Again, change in occupation, right? You found something to do. You changed and you found something to do. This is taking me back again to when I tell you, right? If you say, oh no, I don't know how to read tea leaves, but why am I seeing this, that? Again, occupation. Rich girl. Your gifts are gonna do that. But this has ended. This again, this has ended. It's done. Wow. All right. Why do we have love and strong attraction, Spirit? Please and thank you. Why do we have love, strong attraction? Why do we have love, strong attraction, Spirit?
Good room, doggy.
Manipulation in reverse. You see what I'm saying? Somebody tried to manipulate for you guys not to be in this union. Somebody knew. Maybe they go get readings. I mean, they do the bibbity bop, right? So I'm pretty sure. But they're, again, this has ended. They can't manipulate shit no more. They can manipulate. Woo! Y'all know how it goes. They cannot manipulate this love connection anymore. They're obsessed. And it's just... You intuitively know this. We got intuitive kid. Or you intuitively already know who this person is. Like I said, maybe this person hides behind that mask that they don't want to tell you completely how they feel. I was picking that up. Besides this, how the cards came out. But I was picking that up. Maybe this person not fully telling you. But they are. We have freedom and surrender. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be like, I love you. Do you love me? Karmic fam, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Why do we have love, strong attraction? We got karmic feminine and karmic masculine on the table. And I'm getting... You and your person both have karmics. Yeah, because I don't feel like this karmic femme has some type of a connection to you. But they know of you. What in the hell? Ice King. It almost came out and I looked at it and I put it back. Came out anyways. Ancestors. Bro. Here's this stupid ass... I'm telling you, there's so many freaking energies. Okay. I'm getting two things. I was gonna say there's a lot of energies. And look what flies out. Hold on, let's see. Who's this Ice King? Let's see what comes out. ¿Qué andas haciendo?
Oh, look at the. Look at one I clean.
No,
Why?
because I already gave you one.
Be so. Mom. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Honeymoon flew out. Who is this Ice King spirit? Okay, ahorita. Who is this Ice King spirit?
Mama, where's the ice cream? Mama,
Who is this Ice King?
That's the ice cream. Let me see it.
A fire sign?
Stop! One to the Cheeto. No, it's still not
Hold
here.
on.
Cheeto's in his room. I'll tell him. No.
Who is this Ice King spirit?
Oh, what's it? It's electricity. It's burning your shirt. Let's see. Go. Can make it a play? No. Ew, big one. Remember I showed you.
Guardian, lost loved one, watches over you. And that's literally going under ancestors. But spirit, who is this Ice King? I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm getting? This love, attraction, right, whatever, manipulation came out in reverse, and then we got intuitive Kev. You know who these people are, who this karmic is, and who this Ice King is. I feel like whoever this Ice King is, try to come in on some love shit, strong attraction, blah blah blah. But you caught this. You intuitively know this, that they have another person. They have someone else. Maybe your ancestors told you about it. There's a lot of energy, yo. We got a karmic masculine. We got a karmic feminine. An Ice King. A Jezebel. And a divine masculine. And your ancestors are on the table twice. Whatever this is, okay. Whoever the new person is being protected. And whoever the old person is being kept out. I feel like your ancestors are working like overtime to keep motherfuckers out because they do not want to let go. Why do we have freedom?
Wait, you said let it go?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't have self-love, clarifying freedom.
Okay, make it a play.
Ahorita, papi, espérame. Starseed,
Mama,
clarifying freedom.
mama.
Teta, dile.
No, but I tell you.
He's in the room.
I can make it. Listen, I don't know I can make it.
I don't know either. Why do we have freedom? Clarifying freedom. Again, this person's going to surrender and say, fuck it. Let me go tell collective that she is my queen of hearts. That he is my king of hearts. And again, you did the inner work. You gave love to yourself first. This is somebody, you and this person. Again, this is somebody that knows that you are not desperate. Neither are they. You have self-love. You give yourself love. You pour into your own cup. You're not with your cup walking around like for somebody to pour little drops of water or whatever the fuck in it. No, you overflow your own cup. Period. And that's we have Starseed and Love Offer. I mean, I just heard you have all the clairs. I mean, a Starseed and a High Priestess. You have all the clairs. Hold on. This is gonna suck for some people, dude. And I just heard, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. Yeah, there's nothing they can do to stop it. All right, romance and feelings. You guys, I think I'm going to see if I do with the other deck later on. Because we've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes, dude. If I continue, we're going to be out here for a minute.
I want to put airplane.
And I don't want to... What did I say? What did I say? You guys created something. You guys are going to create something. Why? Because you have laid down the foundation for it. You have laid down the foundation for it. And whatever your gifts are is what's going to make you... I just heard a rich bitch. A rich guy or a rich girl. Okay? Because you've laid down the foundation for it. So it's going to be sturdy. It's sturdy. Stable. Why do we have romance and feelings? Ooh, I just saw chakras. This person's aligned. You're aligned. Balanced. Unexpected money on the bottom of the deck. Ooh. I was gonna see if we can get some insight on this person, but I feel like Spirit don't want to tell you who this person is. And I think it's because you already know, Spirit says. You intuitive... You're expecting it. Again, you intuitively know. This is a situation where, like, this person, right, tells you something and it doesn't go over your head. You catch it. And you just, right, take a mental note and says something else and you catch it. It never goes over your head. But since you don't react to it or since you don't say nothing, this person might think that you're not catching what they're putting down. Well, little do they know that, I mean, hell, you're a high priestess and a starseed, and we have intuition. Nothing gets past you, honey. And this is how this person feels. This is why this person feels like that. Mm-mm. Da-da-da-da. Oh my God. Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Alright, last card, Spirit, for romance and feelings, please. Alright. Oh, no, too many. Too many. Last card, Spirit, for feelings and romance, please. Cierra ahí arriba.
Would you put that back? No, I put that back. Put it in the freezer. No,
We got abandonment.
look. Oh, look, let me do it.
Divination.
Oh! Natalie. Let it more. Yeah. Okay, Kelly. Mommy. So the light went out?
No. Shh.
So one of the freezer is not turning on?
Hella more cards came out, you guys. I'm sorry. So we got abandonment and divination, which only leads me to think that with courthouse, I feel like this person somebody got told something was gonna go in their way and it didn't. With abandonment, right? Somebody's gonna be forced to abandon something because they thought it was gonna go their way and it didn't.
No.
Maybe this is what they did and it didn't work. So yeah, this is your ancestors again. They're being told, whoever these energies are, this karmic masculine, this karmic feminine, this Jezebel, this Ice King, whoever these energies are, they were told to stop doing something, okay, like abandon it, like let it go. And maybe they went to go get a read, and even the reader was like, you need to stop. I ain't doing that. I'm not gonna be doing what you asking me to do. And I feel like they found somebody to do what they wanted to do. And that's why, again, this is who they were doing it on. Since childhood. Is what I'm getting from this. Again, like I said, somebody in your family or somebody that has been knowing you for an amount of years. Again, this is giving family. Again, I'm going back to Joseph. I'm going back to Joseph because we had abuse and then Jezebel. But you were divine. You are divine. You're an earth angel. Dude, you're an earth angel, a starseed, a high priestess. You are divine. You have intuition. You have all the clairs. Thank you, Spirit. You have all the clairs. So I just heard, so now they're gonna fuck around and find out. Or 122 as I'm saying that. Or that's exactly what's happening right now. They're fucking around and they're finding out. They're being forced to abandon something. Maybe they're sick. Alright, let's find out, Spirit. Can we know who this new person is, please?
My brother's poking holes in the wall.
He's poking holes in the wall?
Yeah.
Where?
Like by the window.
With what?
No idea.
Then how do you know he's poking holes?
So there's someone going like this.
In the wall? Who are these people, Spirit? Who's this Jezebel? Let's find out that. Who's this Jezebel? Ow. I did that very aggressive. Oh, I hella hit my lip too. That's who this Jezebel is. She's an aggressive energy. Aggressive, abusive energy. Divorce, experiencing a breakup. I mean, we do have courthouse. Oh, and we had legal as well. So you could be going through a divorce or you already got divorced. Okay. Or maybe somebody's divorcing this Jezebel. If you were married, sí, papi, espérame. If you were married, I don't know why I'm picking this up. If you were married and your past husband or wife was a karmic, Espérate ahorita, it's too hard. I'm getting two things, okay? If you were married, your marriage might not count because whoever you married was already married with a Jezebel energy. Okay? Or if you were married, your past person is this karmic masculine or this karmic femme, and they were always, and you married a Jezebel energy. You married this karmic that was in Jezebel energy as well. I don't know which one. I don't know why. I don't know. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Okay? This Jezebel could be the one like this now. So I'm going to be real. Your past person was with this Jezebel energy while they were with you. I don't know if you were married or not. We got give it time, everything in divine timing, let it flow. But yeah, your person had another person. I don't know if before you, during, well, I don't know if while with you. Well, no, yeah, while with you, while married. And this Jezebel could be the one also that was doing bibbity bob, doing work on you. Why? I'm picking up that energy again, guys, where somebody in your family slept with your person, with your past person, or was sleeping with your person while they were with you. And you found that out, and that's the reason why you got a divorce. And then you come to find out that the divorce doesn't even count because your past person was married to this Jezebel the whole time. And I just got massive ass good. Bro, someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. What did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? Put it in the comments. My girl is tapped in. Because your girl is tapped the fuck in. What did I just say? I didn't even know why I was picking that up. So this could be a situation where, yeah, your manifestation. It's because I just saw that card. That could be your manifestations coming in. And maybe when you go get this divorce, you're going to find that out. You put in the paperwork, right? And you got a court date set. Oh, okay, we got to come in on, in October 19th. Okay, to finalize the paperwork. Oh, we got to come in September 30th and sign the paperwork. Okay. But then you go and judge tells you, oh, you have nothing to sign. Really? Why not? Oh, because you weren't really married. Because this person here committed fraud or perjury. I heard perjury. They were married to two people at the same time. And you're like, what? And then bong. Everything is out. We have moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. Oh my God. Okay, and I didn't even finish telling you my dream. I got too into the song. So the song, right? But meanwhile, I am dreaming with my person. God showed me my person. Okay. And I have a baby, like a toddler in my hand, right? It's like I'm carrying the baby like this, right? When you put their legs like this. Yeah, that's how I'm carrying the baby, right? And he's like drinking juice or something, but I see more kids, right? It's almost like in the morning when you're like, all right, everybody had breakfast. All right, time to go. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Everybody have a nice day. God bless. And I'll see you guys later on at night. It was giving me that. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't even finish telling you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you because when I start to channel, it'd be wild. But, yeah, so that's what it was. I feel like what Spirit showed me was like my future, right? Or like what my new life. Thank you, Spirit. What my new life is gonna look like. And I feel like for a lot of us in the collective, this is what it's going to be. I feel like for the collective right now, whatever you've been longing for, and when I say longing for, like I said in the beginning, when somebody says like, oh, I've always been in relationships and how come they don't work? How come I just want somebody to love me, right? That's what you're longing for. You were longing for somebody to love you and respect you the way that you are meant to be, the way that you deserve to be loved and respected. Somebody's about to come in that's going to put you so far high up on this fucking pedestal that they're going to try to figure out even how to lift you higher, is what this is giving. And with this change residence and moving in with your partner, this was literally my vision. You were, well, I was. But I feel like Spirit, I feel put it in my heart because we're all receiving. Okay, collectively, I feel like the majority of us are receiving almost similar blessings because we do have similar stories, okay? I know others might receive something that others won't, but it is what it is, right? God knows what he be doing. But I feel like that's what God showed me. He just showed me like a little glimpse into my future with my person. And so I'm telling you this here now. With that song, because that song was playing in the background as we were getting ready to start the day, to go to work, to go off to school and whatnot. And that's what it kept playing. And I just feel like this is, oh my God, if you don't understand Spanish, go and listen to that song from Music Soul Child. It's called Don't Change. And if you do speak Spanish, go listen to that Maluma song. It's called MD. It's AMDV. AMDV. Amor, el amor de mi vida. Yeah, wow. Collective, you're about to be so happy. Oh my God. Look, moving on. Someone else is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. And Liar came out. Again, like I said, this karmic might have tried to come back, but they came back on some bullshit. And you were like, bitch, please, fuck out of here. Moving on. Be careful. Someone is sneaky. And this one is someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. Anything else, Spirit? Let's see if we can get some signs. Can we get some signs, Spirit, to kind of see? Let's see here. Oh my God, we got them. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be the signs of the person you ended things with or the person that's coming in. Okay, so we got air signs. And I mean, coming out, the sign coming out after Liar and moving on, this could be much the sign of the person you don't want. The person on some bullshit. Let's see, Spirit, what are the signs for moving? Change of residence, moving in with your partner. Cycles. We have fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Any other signs, Spirit, that we have? Let's see. Let's get signs. I'm going to buy cards, like sign cards. Let me know if that would work out. as far as give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. This one sideways. Love spell, you've been bewitched, but it was sideways. So, yeah, Spirit doesn't want to tell me. Spirit don't want to tell you. Spirit don't want to tell you. It says, give it time, everything in divine timing, let things flow. Okay. If you already have a feeling, right? If your spidey senses are tingling. And, you know who your person is. You're going to know who your person is because it's going to feel good. It's not going to feel scary. It's not going to feel like, oh my God, no, not this person. You know, it's not going to feel like that. You're going to feel good. You want to know why? It's because when you are at a certain frequency, when you're at a certain energy and in a certain time space, right? In a certain time space, when you meet your person, you just feel so good. It just feels so good. And I know you're going to say, right, every time I was with somebody it felt so good, or every time I was with blah, 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 it felt great, right? But no, this one hits different. Why? Because now you're discerning. Now you're listening to your intuition, and your discernment and your intuition are not gonna lie. Okay? Your discernment, actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull angel cards. Okay? I'm gonna pull angel cards, okay? Hold on. Yeah, but you're discerning now. You're discerning, and you have your intuition to rely on. I mean, your intuition is your inner compass.
This one? Okay, you're sharing the mochi's.
Alright, so you're gonna know. That's how you're gonna know. It's gonna feel good. Again, when you are vibing on a freaking high ass frequency, it like how do I say it? Like somebody that is not vibing in your same frequency, in your same, that is not in your same timeline, you're immediately gonna be like, ugh. It's gonna give you like that, the ick. And it's not because that person's bad or anything, right? It doesn't necessarily have to mean that. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that that person's bad or evil or they have ill intent. It just means that they're not on your level. And also, this is not to say that you're like, I'm not trying to boost your ego or like, you know, or anything like that. But yes, you are the shit. Okay? You are the shit. Who the fuck says you're not? The only person that's going to say that you're not the shit is a hater. Okay? But again, you walk in compassion and in loving and kind energy. So even though you know you're the shit, you're not out here like, yes. You know what I'm saying? It's not coming off that way. I don't know why I just went on that little rant. Somebody needed to hear that. I don't freaking know. You're gonna know, collective. Okay? You're gonna truly know. You're gonna really, really know. You're gonna know when it's starting to feel, see? Romance. You're gonna know. You're gonna know if it's like codependency. You're gonna know if it's like where you were just so desperate for someone to love you. Yes. It's okay. Yes. I was in that energy. Again, go back to my old, go back to my other channel. Okay? Because I've said it on there before, the things that I've done, the things that I have allowed, things that I okayed that shouldn't have been okay. You know what I'm saying? So, if that's you, you shouldn't feel ashamed at all. Because you got success. And this romance is going to be that success. Again, the vision. a house, a home, a family. I saw like cereal bowls on the table. Like I said, my husband or my person drinking juice. I was carrying the baby. And he was the one actually saying bye to me. And I saw this person in like, not a suit. Well, yeah, like a suit and tie. Very professional. I just saw hella popo go down.
Action.
Period.
Go ahead.
The situation will improve. This is giving with that card. Divine timing. Chill out. The one that came out here. I don't remember how it really goes. I just remember right time, divine timing, trust in divine timing, let things flow. Don't force things. If right now you're in a connection with somebody and things are going so cool and you're like, Spirit, is this my person? Spirit, is this my person? Spirit, is this my person? It's not your person. Feel it here. And trust what you're feeling here. Meditation brings answers. Stop asking. Meditate. Meditate. So this is a situation where you can just meditate and then Spirit will show you. You won't even have to ask. I went to bed last night. I did my homework. Okay? I did my homework for a cool minute. I was doing my homework for like 2 hours. I did my homework. And never in my homework did I ask who was my person or anything like that. No. I did the total opposite. Okay? So again, and then Spirit gave me that vision. So that's what I'm saying. We don't need to ask and ask and ask and ask. Spirit knows what our hearts desire. Spirit knows what we are longing for. Spirit knows what other motherfuckers took away from you. So in this case, if these bitches took your love life, right, and cursed your love life, Spirit knows that. And now that that curse has been lifted, you're going to know that this romance coming in is of the divine. Because you're discerning now. And it's protected. And so again, if you are in a connection and that connection feels wonderful, every time you're around this person, it feels great. Every time you're around this person, you just feel nice inside. Keep going. Just keep going. Let it happen. Keep going. Because eventually, if like this person is not for you, they're going to show you. That person's going to show you. Immediately, they're going to show you. There's something better. I think I flipped that one, if I'm being real, but one more, Spirit. Give me one more. Reconsider. Alright, we got opportunity and yes. Because I was just going to do the bottom of the deck, but it split up. So we got opportunity and yes. Let's see what's slipping here. If you believe. Okay? Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Y'all, the videos are getting longer and longer, okay? No. But I don't know. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Comment and share, okay? And I will see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.